Today I'm going to be using the epoxy from the Dollar Tree in the $5 spot. They call it the Plus spot. And I'm going to do mixing A and B equal amounts into these cups that you can also get at the Dollar Tree now. You're going to mix about 2 to 3 minutes, and we're going to be using Redesigned by Prima's Brigitte mold. You can find this at Chalk It Up Fancy. I'm going to pour the epoxy into the mold. I then use this other mold that I have that is discontinued. Elegant Borders is the closest thing to it, and just filled in 2 of the lines since I had some left over. I found these books also at the Dollar Tree. They're hard covered. I'm going to wrap these pieces of foil around the paper part so I can keep them nice and clean. You can get that foil also at the Dollar Tree. They come out in pre-cut sheets. I'm going to paint the outside of each book in our Wise Owl Gray primer. I'm going to go back to my molds. They're fully dry, and release them. And what I love about this particular epoxy is when you pull the molds out, they're very flexible. We are working with Small Holiday Projects by Roy Cycled, and you can find this at chalkitupfancy.com. I'm going to start by covering my book in 1-hour enamel clear, laying this first image down, which is a pumpkin, and it says grains at the top, using my saran wrap and my brayer. Then I'm going to cut the extra paper on the left and the right and lay one down at the bottom and then one down at the top using the 1-hour enamel clear. And I'm going to set that aside to dry. I'm going to do my next book in this particular pattern, and then the third with the cow face. Again, I use the 1-hour enamel clear, the saran wrap, the brayer, and then another cover of the 1-hour enamel clear. Once all dried, I'm going to use some sandpaper and take off the excess paper on each book. Then I'm going to stack them in a line where you can see the binding, and I'm going to glue my molds to the binding. The first one I used Elmer's wood glue, and it worked okay. It glued fine, but I just went right to my hot glue gun for the next 2, and that worked just as good. So to me, that's a little easier. And it adhered right away. Once it all dried, I then took more Wise Owl Gray primer and painted my molds. Then I took some General Finishes gel stain and covered all the books. Wipe on, wipe off. Even the cover where I just decoupaged the paper just to give everything the same tone. And I'm going to be using our Meteor Shower, which is a gilding wax, and I'm going to just put a little bit on my finger and rub it on my molds just to pull them out from the book. I'm going to go around edges, and you can add as much or as little as you want around your project. You can grab your favorite hardcover book and decorate it as you wish. We have many papers to choose from. I personally love books and think they're a great way to decorate. My final touch was putting it on the paper, as I wanted everything to kind of blend with one another. And I think these came out really cute. You can use these as shelf sitters, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. For other tutorials, go check us out on YouTube. You can now watch all our videos at chalkitupfancy.com. For any paint products, tissue paper transfers, or mesh stencils, chalkitupfancy.com. Thank you so much.